What's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Boy, am I fucking on fire today. I am fucking pissed off, and I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant like it's the last rant of my life. I am fucking pissed off. And I'm gonna wait until some people come on here. I don't know if anybody. No, it looks like there's nobody on there. I only been on for 35 seconds. I heard a notification go out. I believe. Yeah, it did. So I am going to rant and rant and rant. And I'll tell you what, every fucking day I'm coming on here and raising hell about this. Wait to hear this shit. It's time people stand up and fucking act like they got some balls or something here. We're getting stomped on by our fucking government. Totally shit on. Hey, is that you, Tammy, by chance? I see somebody just jumped in there. Fred, how you doing? What's up? What's happening? Boy, I'm kind of pissed off right now. I'm watching all the bullshit going on with the government basically saying on the 16th of December, things are changing. They're going to start spying 3 times as hard on us. And one of the things that's bothered me, there's so much that's just started pissing me off that I hope I can get it all out little by little instead of coming out in one torrential flood out of my mouth because I'm hot. So here's one thing. Start off with this. They're having rolling blackouts, okay? Out in Ohio right now, they got data centers. And Tammy talking about this with me, and here's the deal. Evidently, she called DeWine's office. I guess it's the governor out there right now, and was questioning about this. Here she is. Hey, what's up, Tammy? How you doing? So, all right, and she says, she wants to know why the fucking power's going out for 8 hours or whatever. Why are they doing rolling blackouts? And she called DeWine's office, and some lady that answers the phone said, yeah, it's because the data centers are drawing the power. Why in the fuck? Who the fuck lives in the fucking data centers? Nobody. So all your voters, your constituents, all your taxpayers, they get to stay in the dark so AI can keep running, so they can keep records more on us about dumb shit. This is fucking bullshit. Total bullshit. And we got to raise hell. Every fucking night I got to come on here and say, it's not just there. There's a shit ton of them across the country. When they start shutting power down so they can run their fucking precious mark of the beast fucking bullshit that they're getting ready to put out, people are going to freeze to death during the winter. There's elderly are going to go without power, so you can keep the fucking thing that's enslaving us running at full maximum capacity. Let us freeze. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. Yeah, talking about killing grandma. Yeah, exactly. What happened to that big fear about grandma catching COVID and dying? She's going to get pneumonia now because the fucking power's out, assholes. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Turning off the power and what's that saying? What's that? C-19 didn't kill grandma, so they're using their game. Exactly. What game is that? Who freezes tonight? Like to turn certain areas off? And damn well that the poor people are on the fucking turn off. They're the ones that are going to get fucked over. It's never turn off the mansion up on the hill. Its lights off because he may pay some more taxes or whatever. But you know what? Fuck him. Does he go fight in the war? No. When there's a war, all the fucking peons die in it. So these fuckers can get better money on their oil stocks or whatever the fuck they're fighting over, or make money off the missiles that they're, Halliburton or whoever the fuck is making the bombs now that Dick Cheney died. Speaking of which, That motherfucker couldn't leave this earth quick enough, in my opinion. He was a fucking evil. He was like Darth Vader without the fucking suit, without the fucking helmet and everything. Yeah, now this is bullshit. I just can't believe that they prioritize a fucking data center because they're trying to build a beast system. That's the whole thing that Trump rolled out that fucking Stargate system thing for. Remember? Now you don't hear nothing about it. That's something to do with this fucking Mark of the Beast bullshit that they're getting ready to shove down our throats. I'll tell you what, they can go eat shit and bark at the moon. I'm fucking pissed. Because we're going right into, what's this? We've had data collections since biblical days and didn't use AI. Right, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Took censuses and everything, man. What's this say? They are building apartments like they, what's it, like they is no tomorrow in Louisville, Kentucky, and southern Indiana, building apartments and parking lots out in the swampland next to railroad tracks. It's gone wild. Exactly. And meanwhile, he's focused on, well, he's got to get those couple million illegal aliens that the dickhead brought in here to win the election. Biden's fucking people. So I don't think they would have any rolling blackouts till, at least now, maybe Trump will go after them. But you know what? I ain't even fucking mad at them. I'm not mad at them right now. I'm mad at the fucking assholes that run our country, the scumbags that run our fucking so-called country. All right? All them motherfuckers. Because think about it. They're the ones that allowed all this shit. It's a big game. One side's winning 1 minute, the other side's losing, but they're working for the same fucking goal. They're working for somebody far above the presidency. There's some fucking dark entity at the top fucking running the show. Rockefellers and with the Rothschilds, What's this? Here in Ohio, they're destroying building apartments, farms to build data collection centers. Yeah, I read about that. I saw that. It's ridiculous. So they don't give a shit that, there's no electric for people's homes and shit. But, just got to keep collecting. Now, you got to ask yourself, why the fuck do they need to know all this shit? We've gotten along for fucking centuries without AI. You know why? Because they're selling us off to the fucking devil. It's the fucking Mark of the Beast shit coming down the road. And don't pull no punches. Come right out and say what it is. Everyone. Every fucking one of you that are watching this should start talking about this with your family, your friends. I'm getting bumper stickers made saying people don't live in data collection centers. So why the rolling blackout? You see what I'm saying? Maybe I got a better slogan that, but it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Why do they need to keep spying on us to the max like we're criminal elements when they're the ones that are fucking criminal elements? What the fuck ever happened with Epstein Island? Those kids didn't matter. All those kids that fucking disappeared and died, and the women that were prostituted out and everything else, that they don't matter. Why isn't the government looking into shit like that? They are trying, what's that? They're trying that in and around the Louisville, Kentucky, but there is not enough power plants to provide. Right. Well, didn't Trump say something about if you're going to make the power plants? At one point, I thought he said something about they should have a way to generate their own power for that shit. How much power do you need? You know what? That's the whole problem. It's all about power. They need power, and how they get power is by stealing our electric power so they can keep tabs on everything you ever fucking said or did, so they can come and grab you up and anybody else they want to. It's all a big power play. It's fucking bullshit. You know, soon no people left, only data collection centers. That's right. That's right. Tammy, you know what? Serious, people need to. You were right. Me and Tammy were talking about this. I said, I got to go live because I was talking about it earlier and I saw shit about this. It just really makes me sick to my stomach. Why the fuck do they need a data collection center? What possible good reason? Let's come up with some bullshit. And here they were chopping away at all the dead wood with the Doge thing, yet they're bringing in this bullshit for what? I don't get it. You know, it's fucking total bullshit. Sorry, I know I'm cussing a lot, but I'm just sick and tired of this shit. And you know, the fact that pretty soon you'll need a chip in your hand to use your phone. You won't even be able to make a phone call pretty soon unless you accept the fucking mark. And that's not bullshit. That'll be coming down the road. You won't be able to go into a fucking store, let it buy anything because they'll have cameras. And if facial recognition will know whether you have are in a data collection center. See, they'll have your photograph. Oh, he can't go in there. This is the mark of the beast coming, and it's the same fucking shit that they did with the fucking COVID vaccine shit. They didn't want to fucking let you work because you didn't have your shots. Well, now they're doing it a whole nother different way. They just did an end run around us a whole other way, and I don't see enough people getting pissed off and saying, no, we're not playing this. And you know what? While we're at it, fucking law enforcement better stop fucking doing the dirty work for these jerk offs. They're there to protect the laws or the Constitution and the people. Uh, Here's the deal: go over to England. We're about to look like England in a little while. Watch. They're cracking down so hard over there on stupid shit. You can't even believe the shit's going on over there, and you don't hear nothing about it hardly the way you do, way you should, because they're cutting down a lot of communications. Matter of fact, Australia was the same way. I had a few subscribers that I used to talk to from Australia, and I haven't seen either one of them that were on there regularly, or not regularly, but I used to be able to talk to them. I can't even. They're not even. They must have done something over there with the internet. Or maybe they're laying low. I couldn't even look them up. I couldn't even get over there. I mean, maybe there's a way. I didn't know how to fucking do it. I can't explain what I'm trying to say. It's disturbing because they got cracked down on first when COVID came. Australia, it's an island. They fucking love to fucking start it in an island, almost like a laboratory to see how they can play it out in the rest of the world. You know what I mean? If it works there. What's that? I don't know. This shit's just pissing me off. Man. Because I don't see anybody getting too upset. And maybe it's all hot air on my part. I'm sitting here yelling at my phone. Because I don't even know if everybody's just like, what do you want us to do about it? I don't know, but just start speaking about it, start doing whatever you can do. It's fucked up. And one thing we got to definitely pray, because this is beyond us. Apple has just partnered with flock cameras, using iPhones and Ring cameras to call police if your phone hears you raise your voice. Yeah. Now that your phones are gonna rat you out and everything else. This is Hitler's Germany when the kids would come and be like, yeah, my parents said this. That happened over there. They turned the kids against their parents. They're turning society against one another. Who's that? Throw him off the channel. He's gone. That's fucking. That's what's his name? The mirror. That's a mirror, and yeah, I'm done. I don't even want to throw him right off there. Yep, that was a mirror. Anyway, blood pressure's going up again. I can feel. Um, People just got to start speaking the fuck up, man. This is one thing I did feel a little encouraged about. People are starting to say, no, fuck this woke shit. Fuck this, everybody's a racist shit. Because that's not true. People try to get along with people, but these fucking assholes that want to tear everything down are trying to divide and conquer and cause problems. There's this government, needs told they aren't our boss, they work for us. Exactly. It's just the calm before the storm. Dude, and the storm is right following, close behind. You're going to see shit happen right before Christmas. And actually, they said the 16th. Watch. They want to fuck that holiday up for us. Yep. And, the Muslims love that, too. How about that? You want to talk about some racism? Fuck them. They want to come over here and fucking start saying shit, and fucking harassing people because, they're Christian. Fuck you, you motherfuckers. I'm done. I'm done fucking trying to fucking play along with these fuckers that you're not allowed to sing Christmas carols or anything like that around a mosque. They can fucking go in their mosque and have fucking pipe out the fucking their morning prayers all across the neighborhood. Well, what if you're not Muslim? And it's not in my neighborhood, but they're doing that in New York. Okay? How are they allowed to do that? But, you can't say Merry Christmas. You can, but, looked at you weird. And over there, you're not allowed to. Over in England, it's getting ridiculous. It's just, yeah. Hang on 1 second. I got a notification on my other phone. Never mind. December 16th allows all your calls, texts, emails turned over to to AI education without your consent. Yes, that's what I heard too. And that's fucked up. So they're just taking everything you ever said on the fucking internet, everything you ever did, and they're shoving it in there, and then they're gonna fucking start using it against people. And right now, I'm in danger just from mouthing off, and I don't give a fuck. Yep. Anything that you ever, any videos you ever put up, pictures, you name it. It's fucking bullshit. I'm wondering why, to me, it seems like a lot of people aren't talking as much on the internet. There's still stuff out there, but Monograph, for instance, I haven't seen him because he's laying low for good reason. But you know what? It might be the worst thing we can do. I'm thinking people need to stand up and start speaking again. Fuck this. I don't know. I'm down to one person in the fucking chat. I guess they got scared and ran off. See, that's why we're going to fucking suffer the consequences, because people get fucking scared. Tim Pool's quitting. Marjorie Taylor Greene's quitting. That's because they went after him. Fuck them. Start going after them motherfuckers that are going after them. Fuck them. Take them motherfuckers down a peg. Fucking tired of that shit. You see 3 in the chat. I only see 1. Now I see 2. As soon as you mention it, they put them back up. I don't know. Fucking bullshit. Total bullshit. Absolute total bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just pissed off. Yeah, exactly, Fred. And what bothers me is that people are we're gonna sit back passively and be afraid to speak up. And what, are they gonna wear masks next week, like COVID, and just do whatever they say and standing 3 feet apart and whatever the fuck other stupid rules? Here they come. We got AI fucking handing me like stuff to talk about, right now. I don't know if you saw that. It's on my side of the screen. Oh, say something about movies you like or whatever the fuck it is. No, I'm here spouting off because somebody better get fucking upset somewhere. And I'm hoping that, other people feeling this in their gut and want to fucking start talking about it, because we're almost done. They're going to slam the door shut on us and nobody will fucking have a chance. That's what's going to happen. If we don't stand up and say something now, we're never going to get a chance. And it's probably already done anyway, a done deal, because I think it's the end of the world, man. It's gotten so crazy. You see 3 in the chat. You said, yeah, it is bullshit, Fred. And it's crazy. When our power is out, will a mask be worn? Exactly. Might keep your face warm. That's it. Yeah. It's just bullshit. Absolute. Man, I had a lot to say. I'm just so fucking pissed off because we're done. We are fucking done. You thought that whole lockdown with COVID was bad. They're going to lock us down even worse now. Ski masks. So, yeah, that's right. That's right, Tammy. Shit, you know what? I should put you on. Do you want to come on the live stream, Tammy? I'll get my other phone up, because you got a lot to say here. I can't read it quick enough. Let me know if you want. I'll open up the phone, get you on here if you want. Here's the phone. I got plenty of battery on this one anyway. You're a loudmouth? Yeah, but right now we need some loudmouths. All right. Give me a call on my this phone. I don't want to say the number. I already had somebody call him. Wait a minute. Yeah, give me a call. I'll put you on. Man. There's so much to say, I can't even say it all. It's just, I don't even know where to begin. And like I said, when's the fucking list come out for Epstein Island and all that shit? It's not, because we're fools to believe it ever will. I got a $48 raise in my Social Security, and they raised my medical expenses. Not exactly. It's a joke. Exactly. Here she comes. Here's Tammy. Can you hear me, Tammy? Hello? Tammy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't gotten told about any raise yet in my Social Security.
Yeah, I saw something on the thing. I think next year I'll have, or no, not even next year. Next month I'll be eligible. But nice. I'm not going to collect it till I'm a little older anyway, because it's fucking nothing in there compared to, if you stay to full length. And you know what? We're all fucking done anyway. I don't think we got more than another 6 months before World War III totally kicks off. I mean, it's kicked off, but wait till they start launching nukes and shit.
Well, it irritates me. They did all that crying and whining. I'm the grandma who smokes cigarettes. I'm the grandma who smokes marijuana. I'm the grandma they talked about that was going to be killed if you didn't go get your shot. I didn't get shot or tested. And now they're going to kill grandma by cutting off her power so
exactly.
the collection center can run.
Thanks for coming on, because I just can't even, I'm just fucking tongue-tied. I mean, there's so much I want to say, and I just can't even I was pissed off. Unbelievable.
Well, they built 129 data collection centers in the state of Ohio before we even knew they were here.
Yep. So if they got them and nobody knew they were there, you don't think they have prison camps hidden around the fucking FEMA camps that people don't know about, that just aren't really up and running yet, but can...
Like the farmers who found the FEMA coffins hidden behind their barns and demanded that the government come.
That was down near Georgia. That was about, I think that was like 50 miles or 80 miles away from the CDC. It was, I think, in Atlanta. And people were speculating that maybe originally they were saying, well, maybe that's the case. Something got loose at the CDC. They had what they have, 100?
It was Texas too.
Yeah, I know. That later on they found out that it was more than that. And I bet you that has something to do with Operation Jade Helmet.
But they don't have the right to come on your property and dump coffins on your property and just leave them there and tell you not to touch them. You'll go to prison.
Right. Stealing up your land. I mean, farmers getting pushed around all over the fucking place anyway. You know what? They tried to do that over in Europe, and the farmers stood up to it. They started to fucking attack the fucking parliament and everything else. They were flinging cow shit through. They had something that spreads cow shit. They went up to the fucking...
They took the guns away, so they had to use their super soakers to shoot the shit at them.
Yeah.
Shoot the shit.
Well, you know what? That's where they fucked up, where the people fucked up. Never, ever give up your weapons, because this is what happens. You have no power, and these people are tyrants. They're not even fucking human. They're motherfucking devils in flesh suits.
Fred's right. They tell you you're getting an X amount of increase, and then they take it away to pay for your Medicare.
Right. It's a bunch of bullshit.
And you got to pay taxes.
Well, he said he got, was it $48 towards him, and then they took out $90. So what the fuck is that? Next time, don't even give me any raise. Just keep it even, you know? It's
right.
It's like my insurance company talking like they're going to give me a break. Don't even talk to me. I don't even answer the phone. I don't want nothing to do with them because they're full of shit. They give you like a little one here, and then they bang you about a month or two later. Oh, everybody's
discount and then charge you 20 extra.
Exactly. Bunch of scumbags. No, that's the next thing. We got the fucking 10 kings out of the Revelations coming now. That's these fucking jerk offs like Mark Zuckerberg and all these other fucking heads of companies, BlackRock and all them assholes, Bezos. They're going to be working underneath the Antichrist.
They already are, because Apple just signed that contract with Flock Cameras.
Right.
So that the police have full access to your phone and your doorbell camera.
Right. Now, these companies getting involved. It's like, that's fascism per se. When the companies are trying to, run the government, that's not the way it should be. Wait a minute.
Running everything.
Right.
Except the health of the people. They're running that in the ground.
Right. Fred says mine starts in January. It's fucked up to tell you that you get an increase, but then they take it from you before you get it. That's exactly fucked up, Fred. It's a fucking joke. And that's why I'm getting upset to the point I have so much to say and I can't even fucking say it. I'm so pissed off because we're going to go, quietly into the fucking dark night here. Nobody's going to say, no, fuck this. Nobody's going to dig their heels in. We're going to end up in fucking gas chambers like the fucking Jews in World War II, because nobody will stop this fucking madness. Nobody will stand.
BlackRock is buying up all the property along with the other countries.
They're going to be
they say they want to rent them back to you, but they're renting them back to you at an astronomical price you can't afford.
Right. And what they're planning on doing down the road is putting multiple families in apartments. Watch, bet me on that. And 15-minute cities. That's exactly where we're going with this. And meanwhile, while you're still doing all that, and you're keeping your lights off at night and using candlelight and fucking riding a bicycle to work instead of your car.
I want to know.
And then they're going to have rolling blackouts during the winter. What the fuck, huh?
Who owns BlackRock and pulls BlackRock strings?
Satan.
Go after.
The name is Satan. Lucifer.
Well, that's true. That's true.
It is. It's absolutely true. How do you think they got so powerful? Because they fucking sold their fucking souls to this asshole with the horns on his head and the pitchfork, and that's what's going on here. These fucking scumbags that they sell out their own mother, you know. So they sold their soul off, and that's what you got to
live off the land. That's
right.
against
But
their
I
rules
mean,
too.
yeah, it's all bullshit.
Being homeless is a crime now, according to Biden's executive order.
Exactly. Unbelievable. Was that Biden? I thought that was Trump.
Oh, you're right. It was Trump.
Yeah. But Biden just was forgetful. He probably meant to do that because it's part of the big plan. Because Trump is following in Biden's footsteps from a whole other angle. They're coming at us a whole different way, but it's still going to end up in the same fucking thing.
Shit.
Exactly. You know, just taking a different, longer approach to put us in FEMA camps. Biden would have probably, if he had his wits with him a little more, we'd have been in worse shape probably. I mean, then again, maybe not, because he had that auto pen thing going. People were too busy stealing money and everything else to, you know, drag us off into camps. But I remember a few years back, what's her name? Hillary Clinton was talking about putting us all in fun camps, she called them.
And I bet they're fun. Just like the fun camps Hitler had, right?
FEMA UN camps, fun camps. That's what I figured she meant. Because it was right about the time all that shit was rolling out. Fun camps.
Yeah, Soros is in on it.
Yep.
We know that.
Yeah. Here you go. That's funny because Fred just said that over here. He said George Soros is asshole.
Right.
Asshole deep. You're right, bro. Yeah.
My other hoe is a garden tool.
Yep. And answer me one question. I thought they were going after him. And come to think of it, I thought they were going after Fauci. How are these fucking assholes still walking free? What about Nancy Pelosi stealing, or not stealing, whatever, using insider information illegally to make millions?
Well, they say Congress owns a lot of these places.
What's that? What do they own?
All the places that are screwing us over with the chemicals in the food.
Oh, yeah.
Chemicals in the air.
The lobbyists.
And all these data collections. The Congress and Senate are making money off this.
Exactly.
They're not going to shut them down.
Yep. Exactly.
And gaslighting us, telling us, oh, it's not our fault.
Right. Hey, Fred, can you hear her when she talks? I will make sure that. What's it? Just like George Carlin said, it's a big club and you're not in it. Yeah, it's the same.
Amen.
Yep, it's the same big club they beat us over the head every day with. Is that what he says?
Yeah, how many lumps?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Carlin was right on everything he was saying, pretty much. You know, he saw it coming down the road, and actually, you know, something's fucked up when Bill Maher jumps shit and swims over to the conservative side almost, because he's almost doing that right now because the Democrats got so fucking far out there and so radical, he could no longer look in the mirror and say, oh, I'm a Democrat without feeling like shit, probably. You know, he started realizing you got to be an asshole at this point. They were doing shit to sabotage everything and hand us over to communism. Communism isn't a good thing. If it was, then the fucking USSR would have never fell. Chinese wouldn't be starving over. They got millions of people and no food. And all the other fucking countries that are going down the shitter or already went down the shitter because of communism.
Everything goes bad when evil people get their hands on it.
That's exactly right. You know
like
what?
The US.
You know what? The only government that I know of that was trying in the very beginning of their birth to keep God as a focal point was us with our Constitution, what was written out. Unfortunately, inside our government, even then, there was a quiet, dark cancer growing. You know what that cancer was called? Masonic, or Masons, because I don't care what you say about them. Anybody that's got to do rituals in the dark and has all these secrets and secret handshakes and all this, there's something, exactly, there's something fucking wrong with that, okay? If you can't say stuff out in the public square, you know, then there's something wrong. If everything's whispers behind your back and bullshit, and they run everything. The Masons are up to their eyeballs and all this shit too. Like, again, it's all about power with all these fuckers. You know, it's someone told me that a Masonic Bible is just like any other Bible. I saw it. No, actually, I saw a video the other day. Let me tell you something. I come across one. I used to set up at the farmer's market and sell different antiques and different things. I got a hold of one, and in the back, it was not the same. It was added stuff. Now, might have been right behind the Bible, but it went like from Revelations and then went into this other stuff, Amun Ra, what was the other thing? Like Egyptian stuff, all kinds of just shit that has nothing to do with biblical. But it was right behind. Now, yeah, granted, maybe that the Bible was right there, but then it goes right into the other stuff. It was like an appendix or whatever in the back, and it's all their whole fucking everything's based off of Egyptian and all all that shit from back in the day. And yeah, okay, maybe there was a lot of brilliant minds back then. They built the pyramids and this and that. But you know what? They also built the fucking Tower of Babel, and that motherfucker fell, didn't it? And spread people across the globe because God didn't want that. Now, did he? You know? Sure as fuck wasn't one of the 7 wonders for very long.
Now we're shooting rocket ships at him.
Exactly. And that's what the fucking, on the Tower of Babel, I believe it was Nimrod, was at the top firing a bow and arrow at, according to the story of that. He was challenging God. His pride was that big that he built this tower. He was working on it. And so God put a stop to that. It was sinful. He was trying to be a god, just like the fucking whole thing with Nebuchadnezzar and Daniel and everything. All that shit. Nebuchadnezzar ended up becoming like an animal, living outside and eating grass off the became like fucking animal, period, by the end of his reign. I think he finally got cured from that and came back and asked for forgiveness or whatever, because he was trying to be another god. And you know what? Thou shalt have no other god before me or something. I don't know my Bible well enough to quote it, but it's in there that there's only one God. And all these people are out there fucking, giving off false teachings, false prophecies, whatever. It's all fucked up. You know what? I'm just jumping around too much. I'm going to take a minute and catch some air. I'm literally almost hyperventilating here. Hang on 1 second. Let me get a glass of water.
Lower your blood pressure a little.
Yeah, I can feel it soaring. I'm just really upset. And
they're trying to trick us into attacking them under a civil war. Exactly. We don't want civil war.
Exactly. You just want to live in peace. Fuck. Thought I had a bottle of water over here. Huh. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm just pissed off. I'm absolutely pissed off. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Fucking need a drink of water and chill out for a minute. Yeah, literally, my fucking temples are throbbing all day long. I was thinking about all the bullshit that's going on in the world. And then I just heard about the 16th of December today, like later on in the day, and that just fucking triggered all this. What's this? In the day and time, you can't believe only half. In this day and time, you can't believe only half of what you see and nothing that you hear. It's all smoke and mirrors. You're right. You're right. You know what? They keep saying, okay, well, they're acting like they're going to put these criminals in jail, and they're not. They never do. They never quite get arrested. Ilhan Omar was kicked out of Congress 3 or 4 times already, or they were trying to. Why the fuck was she still hanging around? Why does it take so fucking long to go after them?
Her back to her country.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Why can't you just boot her out? Just like he's going to boot out the other Somalis. This has been going on for a while. She's fucking a total piece of shit. Total piece of shit.
The guy in New York.
And all these, I'm done with them all. I try to be civil, try to fucking say, okay, let's get along. At this point, I don't give a shit. I am sick to my stomach with all the bullshit that they're trying to shove down our throat. It's just ridiculous. And the whole thing with Muslims have one thing on their mind. You know what that is? It's called jihad. And they're coming after us. Jihad against Christianity. What's it say? In this, I already read that. They have got really good at pissing down your back and telling you everyone it's exactly. Right. Standing on your shoulders, pissing on your head, and trying to say it's raining. Right.
Oh, you're going to jail.
Right. Fuck that. The emperor has no clothes, okay?
Right.
So, same thing with Trump all of a sudden. He's talking differently. He's acting differently. Every now and then he does something, okay, that's the old Trump. No, I feel like it's the snake poem that he was reading early on in his thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you knew I was a snake before you let
Yes, yeah. And he said it a number of times, almost like predictive programming. He said it like three separate times that I remember. See what I'm saying? It's almost like casting a spell. And you know what? I had high hopes for him, and I voted for him and all this. I don't know. I don't think we got the right guy in there at all. Or maybe in one way, but he's going to take us down a whole other way, He's going to make it look like, everything's great, and go along with Trump and just get your mark of the beast and everything will be great. And Biden and them guys will eventually go into jail. And, we'll just give you a chip in your hand and all's well. That ends well. Sorry, but you're fucking wrong. You go to fucking hell for eternity with that little fucking piece of fucking metal. As a matter of fact, it even says in there, Nebuchadnezzar's dream about the...
I think Fauci got the idea. He wrote that book and everybody was so bad on his ass that he went into hiding, keeps his damn mouth
Exactly. Where the fuck is that asshole? Why isn't he behind bars? Okay, he's done all war crimes. Yep, or crimes against humanity. Sorry. It's just a bug show. It's all an illusion. Yep. Yeah, but like Nebuchadnezzar's time that it said about, he had that dream about the statue. The last thing on it went, the top of the head of the statue was gold, okay? Then it went down, I think it was supposed to be what the hell was that? Persia or whatever. And then it went down, the next thing was his shoulders and arms were silver. And then the statue down further was bronze, and his stomach to his thighs. And then it went down to his I think his legs were iron, and then his feet were iron and clay. Well, iron and clay was the foundation of the thing, and it's miry clay according to the Bible. And what the deal is with that is that ain't no kind of foundation for a society built on that, because here's the deal: they call it miry clay and iron. It's like flesh and machine. Technology and human beings. It's what do you call that? Transhumanism. That's what they're trying to do with us now. That's where we're at, and it's going to cause everything to tumble down because it's not going to stick together. Clay and iron, it won't work.
According to Elon, our phone is already connected to us.
Yeah, how's that? Just from using it?
Yeah, he says we're already connected into the panopticon.
I can believe it, But anyway, so they built their foundation. They built it upside down in that dream. Even, you know what I'm saying? They started with the gold head, the top of the crop, all the way down to the feet, right? And on the other hand, Jesus said, Peter, you're the rock on the foundation of which I build my church. So Peter didn't have any machinery or anything. No technical, what do you call it? He's just a human being. He was flesh, but they called him the rock because exactly. They called him the rock that he would build his foundation of his church. So it's what you build your foundation of what your church is on, and they're phonies. Their shit ain't gonna work. I know I'm not making a whole lot of sense, but to me, I have. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hop off of here. I'll come back on tomorrow because I got so much to say, and I'm too fucking upset. And there's no reason for me to be this upset other than I just see very little resistance to any of this. I don't see enough, put it that way. I mean, we're talking here and we all fucking hate this, but everybody else is going to just zip it and not say a word, not even talk and not do anything. We got to get more active and trying to get.
Well, the Zuckerbergs and the Gates of the world have decided what they're going to do. They built their underground bunkers.
Right. It's where that'll be their fucking their tombs. Don't worry about that. God will make sure of that. What's it say? That's true. These phones are capable of some evil shit. I can say what I'm looking for around this iPhone, and it will put it up before I type it in. Exactly, Fred. Yeah, I think it's demonic. It's like they know they're scraping our thoughts. That's what Monograph was saying. His channel was talking about this. And I almost feel like it's a fucking Ouija board. Like you're tapping into fucking the metaphysical or the fucking into bad shit. It's giving them a way to get into us. And you look at all the garbage that comes through your feed on your YouTube sometimes, like the horrible shit that's in there, I mean, even when you didn't put it in there, it still can come through. What's that?
You just said it, metadata.
Yep.
And metaphysical.
Exactly. Metadata and metaphysical. Yep. Absolutely. So anyway, I'm just going to end this here. Thanks for listening to me. I felt like I had a lot more to say. I just couldn't really. Thanks for coming on there, Tammy. So pissed off, and I just can't get it out. I can't express myself right now too much. Have a good one, Fred. Thanks for listening.
Stay warm, Fred.
Yep. And pray, because this country's in a lot of trouble. Have a good one. See you guys. Thumbs up if you can. See you later. Thanks, Tammy.